Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. After 33 years, I am mourning the loss of my 110-degree die grinder that I've used for countless things. I did buy a replacement. This is just a Campbell Hausfeld. It's not a real great one, but what I am missing on this one is I have a air control or speed control on that one. Now I'll have to make up a loop because the only speed control on this one is the lever. So I'll have to make some type of stop mechanism to stop this thing at the right speed for buffing, etc., etc. I've got a few packages I'm shipping out to California and Rob in Fredericton, New Brunswick. And as you know, I've replenished these 16 packs of compensated nut blanks, and I've been shipping those out. Now, this is a bridge slotting kit that is going to California to Chris. And in this box there was enough room to include 2 envelopes, so he doubled his order, like quite a few people have, and ordered 2 16 packs, and they are packed in with his bridge slotting jig. And this is the neck surgery kit, also going to Chris in Martinez, California. But before I ship these out, I just want to give everybody a heads up on these 16 packs of compensated nut blanks. Now, because I ship them in a bubble envelope, they're quite cost effective. There's no shipping charge for the continental USA or Canada. I shipped a set to Thailand, and it was 20 bucks US, and just priced out another set, an inquiry from New Zealand, and it's 20 bucks shipping. So it's actually pretty reasonable when you consider, like, you do 2 compensated nuts, you paid for everything. So those international shipping orders actually get there pretty quick. They're shipped small air package. So the other thing I wanted to cover, I have done this from time to time in previous videos, covering some vernacular stuff, readily available, affordable stuff for guys doing this type of work. Of course, you know, the dollar store, I get my 4 tubes of super glue for $1.25. They now have this gel stuff that you use for those K&K pickups and any place where you really need to fill. That's the only thing I actually use this stuff for, is those K&K pickup installs. I do use this Glue Boost accelerator, and it works with other types of glue as well. So I can use it with these 2 generic super glues. I also order their extender tips and their whip tips. So this is from Glue Boost. You can find them online. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know all about them. Another very cost-effective way to get these needles, I just go to the local pharmacy. I get 100 18-gauge needles for $7.89 Canadian, and I also get a big box of 3cc syringes, 200 of them, for, I can't remember the price, but it was pretty cheap. So I just go to local pharmacy for that, and you get 200. There's a lifetime supply for a lot of people. It even lasts me a few years. So continuing with the vernacular stuff, I do get these thinner rolls of masking tape at the local surplus store. I got my trusty mirror. I've probably bought this 20 years ago for, I can't remember what it was, 3 bucks or something. Also just a local surplus store. Put a 9.5-inch radius on that. I use this for compensated nuts, for holding them in place as I slot initially. I get mittfuls of these dental picks. Also at the local surplus store. Tweezers, same place, $2.50 or something. Another pair of tweezers. And I got these as well. I think they were 3 bucks. There's a few more tools I wanted to show you. I have these tweezers. Again, I get them at the dollar store. They're 2 bucks or 3 bucks a piece. I've got a telescopic magnet. I can reach inside a guitar if you drop something. And these hemostats, right, that are used also for sort of reaching in and locking in on something. So this is the solution I ended up going with on this new die grinder to control the speed. So I can just slip that tubing up, and that's now how I adjust the speed for doing my buffing. I got various palette knives. I just go to an art supply store. They're super cheap and very handy to use for multiple things. This is the file that I make up for the fretting kit, which comes with the 6 straight edges, the sanding blocks, and the 6 fret guards, and the scrub block, and of course the fret leveling file. We're going to talk more about this in a second. I just shipped out another fretting kit to Florida, and that kind of wraps it up for now. So I want to get on to these 2 Martin guitars, 2 very interesting Martin guitars actually, both dreadnoughts and both quite unusual. I just found these yesterday actually at the Restore. It's a selection of 6 different grits of compound for the die grinder for buffing and polishing. $12.99. Again, it's one of those things where, you know, you don't have to go to specialty guitar suppliers to get this stuff. I mean, I just get it right here in Stratford, a town of like 30,000 people. And it's readily available without the cost of shipping, importing, or in our case, US dollars against Canadian dollars. I buy these little ultra-fine Sharpies, also at the dollar store, sort of 3 packs for, I think they were $4 or something. I am going to Vamoose and ship this stuff out. Oh, I did want to mention too, the neck surgery kit, because of the size and shape, it does need to be shipped in its own carton. Oftentimes, with the fretting kits and this bridge slotting kit, I can include other stuff in the same box to sort of save on the shipping cost. Alright, so we'll ship this stuff and then I'll be right back and we'll have a talk about those Martins.